Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Whit Merrifield becomes the first out of the inning. So here's Avisail Garcia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Garcia is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This guy's guaranteed going to hit his 100th career home run against me in this series. Guaranteed.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting first, the second baseman, Donovan.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Garcia, base runner at first with one out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Brad Keller is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is right. And very quickly, one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Wilmer Flores comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game one of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game one of this road trip treats him.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Nick Castellanos now. And it's fouled away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Next up for the Astros, Brian Anderson. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And there's out number 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. He'll get it into second.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the stretch. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Caratini in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sound.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it.
And now pitch on the way.
Vasquez.
1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, Whit Merrifield swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls.
And that misses. 2-2. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Solano takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that brings in George Springer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Rose, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now to the plate, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied out toward right. Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Victor Caratini is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Oh, he flubbed it. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Out in front of it, strike one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 2 on here with 1 man out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Pulled toward right center field. Garcia will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box. Bodie. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Next to the Astros.
So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Popped up. Hoskins waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. J.C. Cloney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
J.C. Cloney.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in, Austin Nola, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit in the air to center field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Hit down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next to the Astros.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Hoyer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros Hector run. Doan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
The designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring.
Break is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Right fielder, number 9, JAYS Bruce.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Liner in there for a base hit. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
No hits to this point. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, David Bodie. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They trail in the bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Michael Franco. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard, scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Nola. Last time through was a base hit. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Whit Merrifield next to bat, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler earns his 8th victory of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, Zach Wheeler picked up win number 8 this year, helping Toronto beat Houston 3-0. He currently owns